Tavern. I apologize for us being late.
Okay, so I'll see me.
We do see you.
to Tlakas Tavern.
Oh, I'm sitting there picking my teeth.
Yeah.
To
You ready?
Tlakas Tavern.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Welcome to Tlakas.
And we are here. I guess we ready, lovely?
Yeah, we go. Do your shit.
Okay. I
All right.
apologize, everybody, for us being tardy, late, running super late. I'm at home. Talaka is
Can
in
you?
jail.
Hold on. Stop for a second. Stop for a second. Can you please stop showing us the inside of your nose? I don't know what this turn up right here is, but can you? Yeah.
Want to look down like that?
That's her messing with
I'm
you.
just saying. We don't
Welcome.
try. We don't want to
I'm
go up
talking.
in the tunnel. You know.
Welcome to Talaka's Tavern. Yeah.
Oh man. So it's been an interesting day. We've been able to get Ahmad on,
Yeah.
but we lost our officer. We had her for a second, but there's something going on to where she can't access her audio and videos. So we're gonna have to try to get her back because, again, like I said, we have just a lot of good information that she needs to share with us. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started with the show. If you go to the Love to Jam page again, you can see myself and as well as my co-host. If you're on the live with me, then you just see me. And so we're gonna just get started. Let me catch you up, Black. Who since you
He got his Kool-Aid, so he black magic.
Black
he just black. he in the hood in the home in the hood, so he just black. So Black,
Yep.
let me just get you up. We
What's
just
up?
did the intro. You know, we were talking about today is National Fortune Cookie Day and National Moon Day, and I was like, why we can't have National Tequila Day, which was yesterday? We never get none of the good holidays. And so we were talking
On a
about
Tuesday.
on the Tuesdays, yeah. And then we were also talking about.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling them about the Reiki class that I took over the weekend and the healing and some other things that we have going on. If they want to join into that, and we were trying to get Miss Officer on so that we could get going, but apparently there's some difficulty, so we're gonna have to get her rescheduled.
Maybe she can come in next time.
Yeah,
Well,
next week. I'm going to come in.
Well, I know she's moving around a lot. She has a really full schedule. Again, like I said, she has a new podcast coming out too, so you can go guys can check her out. Not only is she speaking about the educating on the new gun laws. Again, like I said, she can help expunge records. She does some deals with people whose rights have been violated, and so she has a lot going on. So. Trying to get her in one spot. Her schedule is just about as hectic as ours. So hopefully we can get her either here or get the online situation taken care of.
She can come back Tuesday.
Uh,
We have some guests in the studio with us too. I
Ooh.
welcome.
yes, this is Tati Dior. This is Talaka. This
Okay.
is
Hello, girl.
Finale. This is Talaka.
It's nice. Yes, y'all come. You can put your headset on and come on board.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So we have
Sit right
some
here.
new. We have some
Yeah.
new Love to Jam family members that joined in and hopped in the
That
studio
might
today.
join,
Oh, okay.
maybe.
Yeah.
Mike.
Hi, Talaka.
Yeah, look, you man, look. Here's the
Damn.
you speak things. You speak things as they are. You don't speak things as they might be. It
Come
ain't no-
on, get your nose out the camera, bro.
Yeah,
Just sit back or something. You all in the shit. Scoot back.
I can tell him choo choo.
Yeah.
How's that?
Come on.
He's so extra.
Let's go with Super. How y'all doing?
That's my co-host, but today he's celebrating his blackness, so he decided to stay at home and drink his Kool-Aid and smoke his cigar
Okay.
in his man cave. So,
Yes.
so today, actually, so I've said this several times. So, ladies, we were supposed to have someone to speak on gun safe, the new gun laws, but she's not here. So now it's just back to let's just go to the tavern,
The shenanigans.
to the shenanigans. 'Cause I was trying to bring out some education, but it didn't work. So now
So
it's just
now
time to get back to the shenanigans. So here's the deal. Like I was telling everybody, I went and took my Reiki training, and for me, God just works on people. I'm not going to do the Christian hoo-hoo on nobody because I drink, I smoke cigars here and there, and my mouth is work about as bad as it can get, and I'm just who I am. So I'm not the one to preach the word, although the word can come from everybody, but that ain't my calling. It's just me. It's just for me to give it. So I was just telling everybody, I've been trying to learn more holistic stuff. So I've been into trying to heal my chakra, I say chakras, and everybody know it's chakras. My chakras, because I'm shocking myself, so it's chakras for me.
Yes.
And working on my Reiki healing, so I'm learning how to heal myself and heal others, which I got certified, so I'm good on that. And there's just a lot of good things going on. Even my co-host over there, he's been really I gotta give him kudos. He stepped out. He said I'm gonna get healthy, and he's been cycling and doing like real whole those little, I call them derby rides, where they put the little flags on their back and all that good stuff. So
You be wearing them tight shorts.
Yes, ma'am.
Black Badger be out there in the biking shorts.
Hey, you be wearing the long ones or the short ones?
It's summertime. Sure.
You be wearing the compression ones? Push the pieces all together.
Hey, this show is not about me. Keep it, goddammit.
Oh.
Oh, she's drinking dragon fruit. She's on her holistic little tip.
Okay,
Yeah.
now I'm gonna just tell y'all that don't sleep on that. And then Starbucks will give you like free. One of my friends told me you can go in and get all kind of free samples and different stuff depending on it. You have to know what questions to ask to get it.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Starbucks will
You got time to be finessing these baristas?
I have time.
Yeah, she's like, I got time today.
Yeah, but see, I mess up and I go get that Starbucks, and then by the time I get to my car and splash that vodka in it,
It start booking.
you always have to have a splash of sunshine and everything.
I know that's right.
Exactly.
Let there be light.
So, so here's what we were talking about. It's like when people find out that you're trying to do things to better yourself, then it becomes a problem in their life. It's like, and they hold the gun to your head. It's like, so if I said, okay, I'm on this holistic journey, and somebody see me with a burger, next thing you know, how she being holistic? She got a whole burger in the mouth. They don't give you no wiggle room to make the mistake, to learn and to do what you need to do. And then that journey may be for 3 months. That journey may be for your life. Who knows how long that journey is for you? But we're talking about how people can be so judgmental on you when you try to change for the better until it can break your spirit.
That's why you don't tell people what the hell you're doing. Just do it, and it ain't nobody's business. Just go on your journey. You ain't got to advertise it. You ain't got to tell girlfriends, brag about it and shit. Just do your journey on your own by your damn self, and you won't have none of those. They say, "Girl, what you doing?" Oh, I ain't doing nothing. You ain't got to tell them shit. Just
But
go
see,
on your journey.
I agree. I think they secretly
By
hate
yourself.
on you, so they want you to secretly fail because they don't want to see you like make those changes in your life.
Why though?
Those people.
I don't understand.
Because once you start making those changes, they feel like you're gonna one up them. But see, here's the thing, and see, I'm one of those free spirits, and that's been my downfall for forever. Because when I find out something good, and I care about you, or if I even like your ass just a little bit, I'm gonna try to help you to it. I'm like, shit, look what I found, man. This doggone lemonade from Chick-fil-A is full of vitamin C, vitamin D.
Everybody not like that.
I know, and so, but that's how I get burnt a lot because I'm turning you on to everything, and then you backbiting and throwing me under the bus, but you secretly going to Chick-fil-A getting this Yeah.
Getting the dragon juice.
Yeah, like Pitt say, leave those people alone. But I'm one of those. It's not easy to just say leave those folks alone, because if you have an attachment to somebody, and even though they dirty and they wrong, it start you care about that person, so you just can't cut them off, even though they don't mean you're no good.
Why not? Why you can't just
You can.
I'm with him.
So it's different people's spirits. So I'm one of those. I'm not an enabler, but I feel like I'm one of those hovers, and I hold on to people, and I know me. I know my faults. I hold on to people too long.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, she a Leo. You hold on to people?
I'm a different. I keep telling people I'm a different type of Leo, because most Leos about Leo, man. Leos gonna jazz it up and be all about them, and it's all about their self focus. But I'm a different type of Leo, because one thing about me, if I fuck with you, I'm one of those kind of cut and dry. If I fuck with you, I'm gonna fuck with you all the way to the end, and then when I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you at all.
At all, no more.
That's just me. That's just my spirit. But then, like, I'm telling people that by me going on my it's not even really a holistic journey. It's just me trying to be a better me.
Yeah,
and
spiritual journey.
Yeah, and then sometimes people take it like you acting funny. Man, I ain't acting funny. It's just right now I got some stuff going on that only I can deal with. You can't even fathom what's all going on in my head and my journey and the things that I believe God put stuff on people. And I'm not preaching, like I said, but he puts stuff on people, and this really for you. And for my problem is, though, for me, I want to share it with everybody. Right. It's like, because I'm so excited about the direction that my nonprofit is taking. Mm-hmm. And I'm so excited about the things that we're going to be able to offer and the things that we're trying to do. But I have people, I think I put a post out, and some people think, take it the wrong way. It's like, I just saw it. I liked the post. It was cool. It was like, people say they got you until it's time to have you.
Right.
And so then when it's time to have me or have my back or have my support, I'm not really. I don't have you. I'm just there I'm just trying to see how I can rock in your shine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And then if I see you shining, I'm there to see how I can dull your light.
My thing is, once you see them people and what they showing you, it's nothing wrong with you cutting them off, because you trying to build a better you.
I know.
And if they not better for your circle, then
this is the deal for me right now. I don't even really have I don't consider myself to have a circle, and I've said that for years. I
thought I was
Pearl Sponge.
I thought
I was in your circle. God damn me.
No,
I thought we was in a circle.
No, what I mean by
we don't have a circle?
No, see, here's the difference. It ain't no circle, it's a damn dot. It ain't no here's what I mean by that, Lovey. Lovey, you call me right now, and I'm out. Lovey, you whatever you need, I'm there. But what
Same to you.
But what I mean by that dot is, for me, is because that dot can grow big. I don't want no circle, because in the circle it's empty circumference. With that dot just gets bigger, which makes one whole. I ain't bothered about no circle, because it's distance from one end to the other end of a circle. Even though it's whole and it's supposed to be complete and perfect and all these good things, but it's space from one end to the other. Let me be this dot, and let my dot just grow into a big ass moon.
So you the circumference.
Yes.
The whole thing.
I'm the whole thing.
Thing. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. I don't need a circle, because that circle it leaves room. It leaves room for fallout. It leaves room for you to fall through. You can fall through the middle of that circle.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah.
But you can also fill that circle with love and positivity, productivity.
And that's where that dot don't grow.
And the people,
like
people
that's a cup half
in
full and half empty.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everybody has to see it different. Some people see the cup half full. Some people see it half empty.
Right. So some people see a dot. Right. And some people see a circle.
Yeah. And I love a circle. I mean, everything. My house is full of circles, because I feel that the circle itself is magical, because there's no beginning or end to that circle. The circle is perfect unity. So, and it is what it is. But I like, for me right now, I had to fall off that circle because I found some people can put a dent in your circle, and your circle can turn into an oval.
Oh no.
So, but that dot,
I don't want that. I don't want that.
So
Y'all better follow the ministry. Stop playing with her.
What the hell you eating, Gus?
Yeah, so I'm saying. But what you got to say, Black
The
man?
camera right there.
Mom, what you got to say about the circle and the dot? You got a circle and you got a dot.
He got a stick in his mouth. No homo.
Oh,
All right.
Oh God, BB, Billy Black.
I have a circle.
You got a circle.
I have a circle.
You got a circle.
I mean, I can't. But that's my thing. It's, but for me, this is where we are right now, and I'm finding this. People have, what people are not realizing is since COVID, people have changed. People have switched up. People have done all sorts of strange things because I think whether people believe it or not, that COVID has touched people, and some people have grown from COVID, and some people have just reverted and been just ghetto ratchet crack back. And I'm just saying
that's a mighty bad backslide.
Yeah.
Well, it has, because so here's the deal, because like now we have a lot of people. COVID was a blessing to a lot of people as far as financial gain, and this is the most money that some people have ever had in their life during COVID. Well, now these monies are dissipating, and they got to get out and really get back to the real of getting it, and like I said, we are a society now of what they say, microwave society. We want everything now. Don't nobody want to work for it. Everybody feel like somebody owe them something.
Entitled.
And it's a society of entitlement. It's just a hot mess. And so what I mean by that is, when you have people that are like that now, and you are trying to be a better you, it's like almost your best friend. You wrote in here, that's your homegirl, but then your homegirl. Y'all talking about y'all share the same, we on the same mission, same goal, but then on the back end, you get just a tad bit more shine, and she ready to chop your little pink locks off and shit. I'm just saying,
Not the locks.
Yeah, I'm just saying, and but she's smiling while she doing it, and you don't even realize the hate coming your way, but you hear the slick stuff and you just think it's a joke. My thing, what I've learned is when people hit you with all this extra slick shit and try to
what's so extra, like what?
So just prime example.
Give us an example of some extra slick shit.
No, like for real. It's like so like for me, it's like, you know what, y'all, I'm because I was one, I used to love to cook, and I was like, I really want to get back into like cooking and making my soups and blah blah blah, and just really start stocking my fridge healthy. But for me, I've got 3 issues with that. Just for me, 1, my work schedule. 2, I'm a little bit lazy on a lot of shit, because after I work 12 to 16, I want to go to sleep. I'm only getting 3-4 hours of sleep, and then I'm rolling with my nonprofit. So instead of you at home all day, you ain't doing shit. Instead of you saying, friend, let me help you out, blah blah blah. And I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm gonna have to stop and get this burger. Then instead of you saying and some encouraging shit and saying, man, don't get the burger, just try to get a salad or something. I told you weren't gonna keep up with all that that type of shit. That's what people do. Or else, even when you're trying to actually follow that schedule, your food schedule, and eat better, all of a sudden that's when all these niggas want to make pies and cookies and all this bullshit.
Like that. When I went vegan, I'm like, why you keep giving me sweet potato pies? Why do I got this whole thing of chicken fettuccine?
Right.
Come on, mama.
You gotta be strong.
But that's true.
That's not even
It's
about being strong.
It's
That's not even about being strong. You don't have that mental willpower built up yet, because you just started this journey. You haven't gotten that. Now you need to support more than ever, and that's what I'm saying. When it's time to support, that's when I'm gonna tell you. When I said, this is my whole thing, and I'm straight honest. I said, I've been asking my friend to make me a peach cobbler for 4 years. 4 funk ass years. You hear me?
She made it this year, huh?
And I was like, you know what? I said, I'm so proud of myself. I said, this week I drunk all my water, blah, blah, blah. Did this. You know what the hell I got?
A peach cobbler.
I got a goddamn peach cobbler. I'm like, well, where this shit come from? I And then it turned into a whole argument about you so ungrateful. I stayed up and made you a peach cobbler. But shit, I've been asking you for 4 years. But now I done drunk my water and stuff. Now you want to give me the diabetic with this damn peach cobbler. You know,
you
that's what I'm talking about.
You gotta watch out for them leeches.
Yeah.
They try to suck you dry, man. They don't want you to. She don't want you to get it before her. Nah, let me stop.
Well,
whoever made the peach cobbler, we sorry. Bring us one.
No, but that's the truth. Well, I put something out. I call it takeaway spirits. I say because that's the thing. That spirit, it come into your life and it feels so positive, and all this therefore it's just take away from you. Yeah. And the thing about it is you don't even realize it's being took from you because it slowly chip away at you with little bitty pieces. Mm-hmm. And then that takeaway spirit, it won't always directly attack you. It attacks those around you. So it plants the seed in the people around you. So then you're being attacked, and that's why people always be on the defensive so much, because love it might be that. I'm not putting it on you. I'm just let me not even call your name. Let me regroup that. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this orange wall. It might be the takeaway spirit and come through here. So, all of a sudden, girl, she says she hold this. Can't be listening. Nothing she says she ain't hold this. Is that she just bad? Watch, I'm finna go get this chicken. Maybe she eat this chicken. Then to set you up, and now you got a whole gang of folks watching you. You don't even realize you the target of the shit, and then the next thing you know, everybody picking on you. I'm like, why everybody fucking with me? I ain't did nothing nobody.
No. You pretty good for her.
I'm like, I ain't did nothing nobody. I just showed up and you offered me a piece of chicken shit, and I'm trying not to hurt your feelings. And by me not trying to hurt your feelings,
that's not your support crew though. You gotta join or find a support crew.
Everything is duality. That's what people better realize. Like as soon as you try to do something good, bad is going to come. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. Oh, she wants you to push your mic. I learned all these signals. Right there.
So the signals are supposed to be so that it's subtle, but when people say it, it's like never mind, Talaka.
Just comes in the mic,
No, I already know. Shit, it took us too long.
I know the signals. Damn, Talaka.
What does that mean, Miss Lovey? I'm trying to learn. She said.
Because I've been messing up. I'm still flipping these heads. I'm like, well, okay,
I be getting her together though. She be getting it.
So, Ahmad, you at home? What you got to say about all this? Because it seems like you chilling. You like, man, you puff still.
Okay.
Hey, I'm on cloud 9 right now.
Oh, damn.
I'm in my garage, smoking me one, drinking me one, and enjoying the ladies' conversation. I don't have to say nothing.
So that's the typical male bullshit right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Can you pass whatever you smoke?
That big old thing?
Yes, sir. Keep talking.
See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's it, y'all. In loving words, my co-host, he ain't shit.
Yes,
that's what men do. We let ladies talk, and we just sit back and listen.
In the perfect world.
In the perfect world.
Until the man cave, actually.
Well, I don't fuck around in the man cave.
She don't fuck around in the man cave.
Because I'd have been to kick the walls in the man cave. Because the man cave is just that's sometimes, they can be on some disrespectful type shit. And I am. I'm old. So here's the deal, too.
I'm 4, so if you ever need some.
Yeah, so I let them, I believe in everybody have they space and their time and let them say their stuff. And there's some stuff I can deal with. There's some stuff, I'm older, so a lot of this stuff for a lot of people that, I'm actually good in my age and where I am now. I'm like, I'm happy. The only thing that I hate that I didn't do, and I preach to all the young folks, I've always wanted to take better care of myself physically. Not to say I'm all out of shape, and can't breathe and none of this other stuff. I'm okay. But I could have done better. I've always wanted to, on my bucket list was doing like the little runs, the marathons and all that type of stuff. I've always wanted to run and never been able to do it. But before I leave this,
I can't even visualize you running right now. I'm trying to, in my mind, I'm trying to like pick. Look at the mom. Now mom want to chime in now. Have you seen her run? Like, I saw her run 10 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
She'll run 10 yards and quit the damn race.
Didn't y'all go to school together or something?
He went to that funky school. He went to the funky
school.
Yeah, he went on the other side of the tracks.
Forest Brook Jaguars.
Whatever. Well, this is a MB Smiley Eagle.
Okay.
The Jaguars and the Eagles must have known each other back then, I guess.
Man, I don't understand this.
So when the last time you ran? Just
who, me?
Yeah.
Shit, last night trying to clock in.
Let me get on my there.
The last time I ran, trying to hit that clock. Trying to clock in, so I wouldn't be late for work.
Crazy, bro.
That shit hurt.
Well, I'm saying she said that's on her list.
She's trolling.
No, she was talking about that was on her list, so I was just trying to.
I'm talking about
I thought you was trolling.
Marathon. Yeah. Marathon. That's where I was going with it. Thank you very much.
Man, it was just funny with the light.
So y'all don't understand the shenanigans, the whole dynamics that be going on in this little spot. Yeah. So no, the last time that was back in 19. Look here, I'm finna go caveman. Y'all wasn't even born yet. This was back in 1985.
I was born.
I wasn't.
I was definitely born.
You
was born in 89. She said 85.
85, boo. 85.
I was born. I don't know what they talking about.
Look, when we was in the band, that was the last
2, but I was there.
You was 2.
I was 2 or 3.
That was the last time I ran. So look, and I galloped.
God damn it!
I stretched, trying to make that time clock. So
you be galloping, bitch. You be galloping too.
And then when I get tired and I've been trying to clean it up, I trot like a class.
Oh Lord, I can see you trotting. I can see you with the hot trot. I can see it.
They were talking about what's wrong. Did I be leaning on that time clock, man? So, that's my whole thing. I got to do better. Hey, Joker. Hey, Jay Michelle. I see you in that CPS. I see all y'all. We appreciate y'all timing in. This is the whole deal, though. For me, it's like 50, and it's like I'm really realizing, heart disease runs in our family. My mom was COPD, 50? And then I'll be 53.
I wouldn't have.
In a couple of weeks.
She look good.
Yeah.
But for Tlakas fine ass. For somebody that ain't ran since 85, you look good. You just been galloping through the city.
You still get your exercise in. You just
ain't no problem. You galloping through the city and shit.
Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna tell no tales. But so I'm just saying, like right now, it's just this time. I really talk to like a lot of young ladies because I'm like, they don't do much. They're not good. They don't believe in exercise, doing anything. And I'm like, man, come on, just get up, start doing it now. And I'm working on just really getting myself together because COVID put some weight on me because now with my new job, I don't get to move. Well, and I'm stuck literally at a desk for 12 to 16 hours. Because of the type of work I do, so I'm stuck literally. So, but we've actually, I'm proud of myself. Which at work, depending on some of my coworkers, we started doing yoga at our desk. Yeah,
yoga is so amazing.
So we started doing yoga. Somebody had a joke. I'm not gonna call no names. the one that's looking in their phone and ain't paying attention to the show.
Who not paying attention?
I don't know. It's that Andre Black. Unmagical, whatever he's supposed to be today.
He is sipping on his drink and he is chilling.
His cigar.
Yeah, I know him. This nigga is over there playing Words with Friends.
I think it was International Words with Friends Day the other day too.
Oh,
It was. Yesterday was International Words with Friends Day. It was at today or
no, it wasn't today because we don't never get none of the good stuff.
Yesterday. I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, Lady Red, COVID put weight on everybody. I'm trying to get mine off. And Ahmad, J. Michelle said to tell you hello.
Hello, J. Michelle.
Oh Lord.
Okay.
But yeah,
hey, big head looking ass.
yeah. But y'all, I mean, we just got it's really time for us, especially for us. I'm not just talking about black women, but just us as black people. Period. I call us bandwagon followers. And what I mean by that is, it's whatever the trend is, we jump on that trend and we move from that trend to the next trend to the next trend, not realizing that our people started all the trends.
Definitely.
And the trend, what I mean by all the trends, they started all the healthy trends, and we need to get back to that and stop taking, if somebody says something in a positive manner, stop taking everything to a certain degree as a jug. Depending, you got to know who's giving you the information. So it's like, I know when I have the spirit, we all have a spirit of discernment to let us know when somebody's really being sincere or not. Now, whether we choose to listen to it, like me, I know when I'm being fed some bullshit, and then I make a choice whether I'm going to act upon it or if I'm going to let them pass.
Right.
And so that's where we are now. That's where I'm at. Just like you said, I've stopped letting so many people get that pass. And it really feels good. But like I was telling them this weekend, with my Reiki training, because my mother, so a lot of stuff as a kid is coming back to me. I didn't realize that my mother was into so much holistic stuff as she was the crystals and all this other stuff. But when you see it, I'm like, I remember this. And so with that training, my Reiki training, it's like people don't realize that it's more to life, or it's more going on around us than just us being here. And with that life force, it's a lot. With that life force heal, with healing yourself, and a lot of the things, what a lot of people don't even realize, even with Reiki healing, you're practicing Reiki healing and don't even know that you're healing, doing it within yourself. So it's something that I feel like we should really look into and get into, because my thing is, it damn sure can't hurt you. It can't do nothing but make your life a little better. Right. And so that's where I'm at on some of this holistic. Go ahead. I heard you take that deep breath.
Because I just think it's interesting. It's an interesting journey. Because I know you come into parts where you're like, because you was raised in the church, you know what I mean? And I hear you, like, when we were talking about it, we go back and forth between, Jesus or the Lord, and then it's just
it's a balance. You got to. We're fighting it out right now. I'm. It's a lot of stuff that I'm hearing, I'm learning, and I'm like, I don't know. Because here's the deal: us as a people, as black people, it's like, one thing is, black people, if your mama said it, I don't care if it's the truth or lie. If my mama said it, that's it. It ain't no. My mama said this, and I don't care what the hell you say. It ain't finna change the fact. My mama said it. It's the law. That's it. And a lot of things our parents they got from their foreparents, which was coming off of the tail end of the slave trade.
Exactly.
And the things that they were fed was fed from the slave masters. Exactly. So our whole mentality has been, our whole way of thinking, we have been programmed to think a certain way. And we have to learn how to
mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but back to what you were saying about what your mom said was in stone. That was our generation. This generation is what the internet says.
Facts.
Is the law. So
That's
what
true.
we learned from straight parents. But this new generation, they don't pay no attention to parents. Parents can talk about church and the Lord. They can talk about rules and regulations. It goes in one end out the other because kids are stuck on this screen, and what people like us tell them, they gonna believe rather than their parents. They're gonna be like, oh, they old, they don't know what they're talking about. So
yeah, I get that all the time too, and we do. We have our kids are, I call, raised by the internet. I For me, I hate. I'm sorry. This just is my preference. Just me. I hate to see a baby sitting with the damn cell phone with the stuff in front of their face, because you're not. And a lot of people feel like they're teaching their kids because they've stuck this cell phone in their face and it says A is for apple. No, you're not really teaching. we've taken off the hands-on, we've taken off the social skills, and even the intimacy, the bond that goes with being with learning. With our kids, even if we rolled up the thing and we put the LaCie and say, "Oh," there was still more touching, there was still more interaction with our babies. And now there's no interaction. They turn the TV on and they sit the kid in front of the TV for 2-3 hours, sometimes till the baby falls asleep.
Like robots, they made it easier to program,
And then you have to be careful with all of the stuff that you're showing them on these screens, because there's so many subliminal messages that are built into these shows.
Yes.
And what we're watching on TV, because that's what they were talking about. People wonder why they watch a TV show, and the next thing you know, you're craving Burger King, or you're craving McDonald's, or you're craving, because it's all of this stuff is built into, it's subliminal messages built into our programming. Mm-hmm. And we don't even realize that we're being set up for the shenanigans, and we're setting our kids up for the shenanigans. The babies are sugar addicts by the time they 2 and 3, and they hooked on sugar.
Sugar is more addictive than cocaine. That's a fact.
I am. Look, I have no. This is my thing. So when people talk about drug addicts and all this other stuff, they can just stop. Shit, no, they can't. I can't stop drinking my coffee. I can't give up my Coke. We all are addicted to something. Right. And then they've shown, those studies have shown how sugar has affected and changed our brain. The whole way our whole way of thinking and digesting information from sugar. Right. So that's fact.
Our pineal gland, which allows us. The pineal gland allows us to see more clear and be more open and
your third eye.
Yes, right. Ma'am. That's exactly what it is. But the sugar decalcifies it and puts a little encasing over it and changes our whole functioning, like you said.
So does fluoride, which is in the water,
which is in our water,
and toothpaste. Yeah.
So it's
not in our toothpaste.
We get fluoride free too.
We got fluoride free too, but.
But
still washing your ass in chlorine water. We just went swimming.
Television, they tell us right there in the word, tell lies to your vision. Yes. Television. So yes, they are programming. It is television programming. So I completely agree 1000% with everything you're saying. It's like, whoa, it's like listening to you. And you're older than me, so you kind of like my mom's age or a little bit older than my mom. So I'm like, damn, my mama needs to be in here listening to her, because I be trying to tell her the same stuff you want. Mama, it's time to get a little bit more healthier start. Why y'all letting my nephews watch this and stuff? I'm not perfect. I'm not saying that.
Right.
But, I hear you like 1000%.
And that's what I'm saying. Stop. Some of our kids, some of y'all, I'm like, wait, shit, I'm scared. I ain't scared of too much of nothing. Just honestly. But some of y'all, I'm like, wait a minute now. Y'all need to way back. But then some of y'all youngsters are on some real stuff. And I'm like, man, come on. We got to get with it and get it together, because right now we facing ourselves. Everybody still we can't even holler about the white man doing something to it. We phasing our own selves out.
Right.
At this point.
At this whole stage of the game. And with the way our food is set up, the way society is set up, we don't stand a chance. And a black man, that's why I always put my black men, yes, you get the highest regard from me, because it ain't nowhere they can go really in the world and stand a damn chance.
It was set up like that.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be that way from beginning to end. But I'm just saying, we just got to really we got to start taking some ownership and we have to take pride in us. Mm-hmm. Go back to truly educating us and we just need to get our shit together straight across the board. And I'm watching. We're talking about some of everything right now. I'm watching how. We've lost all of our communities. You used to, when you thought of Acres Homes, Sunnyside, I'm not prejudiced by no means. I love everybody. My family is the United Nations, full of everything. So, but reality is still reality. When you thought about Northwood Manor, Trinity Garden, South Park, these were predominantly, Fifth Ward, these were predominantly black neighborhoods. You don't really have no predominantly black neighborhoods anymore, because we've lost all this to everybody is Hispanic. I'm watching on all the streets now, as the parents die out, people are either being pushed out via taxes, or they're selling it, and so we don't have predominantly black neighborhoods anymore. We have they're Hispanic now.
Sure.
So we're selling our heritage, our history, because we're already short on history because it was stripped from us, and the history that we're building, we're giving it away.
How do you think that we can turn this around? Like, like how can we start? Like, what do we have to do? Because it's a certain sector of the world we all quote unquote woke, right?
Yeah.
And so we are we're doing the education. Like, you're educating people online right now. But how do we get people to really just get on board and stay on board and really make an impact and a change?
This is where I lose folks at. And simply, it starts in the home.
Yeah.
It starts in the home, and we're going to get through this little piece right quick because it's time for us to wrap up. But it starts in the home. It starts with, right now we have, from the welfare stage starting in the 60s, 70s, the drug stage in the 70s, crack, then all this newfound shit y'all got stuff. I don't even know what the hell. Y'all got stuff that turn people into robots and fall out. So these newfound drugs y'all on.
So you turn into robots. She talking about bath salts.
Yeah,
Nobody mess with them bath salts.
No.
That's acid, huh?
No.
I don't know what y'all talking about. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Hold on, I'm gonna just. So here's what it goes back to. We got to learn how. We got to start back taking control of our families. We got to start back learning how to put our pride back in ourselves. We're people, we've lost pride. We don't have any sense of balance, and now we feel like this 2021. They ain't like that no more. We feel like we can do what white folks do.
Yep.
What? Like what?
Just another. Y'all walk around. Look here. This is the thing, and once we say this, I know because Olivia gonna shut us down. She just gonna shut the whole show off in a minute. She just gonna cut the mic off on us.
Damn.
So it goes back to prime example, Shakaria. That baby there. So that baby there, y'all youngsters don't get that whatever you do represents the whole black race as a whole. Whatever that baby did, she was the representation to the world at this particular time for every one of you young ladies from the age of 15 to damn near 30.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
I feel you. But to me, I'm still proud of her because everybody's sitting here smoking weed, right?
Hold on. No.
So we all smoke.
Wait, I don't.
Okay.
But hold on, I'm gonna get to that though. And that's fine. You can do it, but it's a time and a place for all of it. And that was not the time or the place. And let me give you this. When you are thrown, when you put yourself in that position to hold that title, whether you ask for it or not, it's there. It's on you. You don't have just a response. And that's the problem right now. Nobody wants it. It's like, no, you can't be like, yes, you are what the world is watching. When you know you got a target on your back and people waiting for you to fuck up, why fuck up? Why give it to them? She gave it to them. And I'm not dogging that baby. We all make mistakes.
I know.
We all make mistakes. And then that's what the problem with y'all youngsters not. It's just weed. It's not. It's just weed on your time and on your dime. It's not just weed when you are fit. You are the fastest woman in the world. You finna go to the damn Olympics and you finna get your grandma out the damn hood.
I think the weed made her faster.
I mean, and she got a deal supposedly with a vape company.
Yeah, okay.
Some came out of it good.
I'm not. This baby is destined for destiny. If she don't do anything else to mess it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, she got a $250,000 vape deal, but this baby's supposed to be on God. I was looking forward to seeing her ass on the goddamn Wheaties box. Those are the type of deals she's supposed to be making. Not no $250. She's supposed to be making $1 million. She's a whole brand. She's a whole lifestyle. She is. You want to know how to make the change? She is the future of fitness.
Yeah.
Nah, I can agree with I can agree with her.
Hey, on that note, what you talking about? What a lot of people don't get. What you were saying, like. They still thinking on that individual, what she got, what I got. That applies to white folks and Mexicans. When you black, it ain't about you no more. It's not about you. We are not individuals. Even though we try to get on internet and Facebook and me. In the grand scheme of things, you are a nigga.
Yeah,
And
we
whatever you do, gonna represent the one standing next to you, the next one coming after
are
of you.
collective.
You do some stupid shit. The next one might have good intentions, but they gonna look at the next one right behind you and say, "Oh, he or she is just like her."
Yep.
Black people get
Yeah.
that to us. That's the point that these millennials don't get. Is it's not
Why can't
when
we
you
just
black.
create our own society?
When you black, it's not about you. It ain't about no, oh, she got 250 or she got, man, money don't mean shit. Look at OJ, look at Bill Cosby, look at R. Kelly. And y'all just need to go down the line. You can have look at Michael Jackson, look at fucking Prince. Money don't mean shit.
Right.
You black.
And
We
But
don't,
that's what we're trying to
we,
fit in their paradigm.
But
We need to stop trying
Yeah,
to
we
fit
are the
in
consumer.
their shit.
We
Like
are the consumer.
if we stop thinking about, oh, let's do this so we can appease
We
to
are
white
the
people and
consumer.
appease to
We
this
go
and
buy
appease
the
to
clothes.
that.
We go get our
Nah,
nails done. We keep
I
beauty
don't-
supplies and nail salons.
I hear
alive,
y'all.
You know?
I agree, but it's just the other side of it.
But
I'm
the thing
just
about
like,
it is, if there's any way that there's no way because we don't have a collective, we don't have enough people to even
Right.
do that. Here's the deal: right now, what people forget, we over here worried about some bullshit, but
Mhm.
you got black folks right now being shipped sold in Libya. $250. I can buy a nickel for $250. Whole
Wait,
slave.
A
For
buck?
real?
The
Or a
slave trade is still
It's still
alive
going.
and going, and this is what I'm saying. That's why we trying to. You got to get on it, and so many of us missing it. $250, you can buy a black man. $250, $500. That's the going price for a full grown black man. That's your
The
slave.
crazy part is we built America
What
and
kind
then
of black man? Like
we're the
cute?
consumer.
Nah, well,
She on
well,
her.
she's
Stupid.
250?
Wait, look.
love it, you stupid.
Hold on, love it.
Girl,
Wait,
they selling
wait,
it right
wait
here.
a minute, hold on. Love
Guys
it.
are selling
She
it already
on
right
her.
here.
Does that include shipping and handling? Is it COD?
You can go get you a bomb off the street right now.
I'm saying I want a Lebanese one. That one gonna listen. I paid good money for you, sir. Get your ass in the house. I'm gonna talk to him real dirty too. I'm gonna talk to him real dirty.
But no, this time I know we gotta wrap it up because Love gonna put us out of here. But I'm just saying, man, it's just so much that we got and so much stuff that we can just do. But I'm gonna say right now, I have a whole campaign going on, and it says unapologetically me. And so when I put that out there, that whole campaign is unapologetically me. And the first thing my friends say, shit, you giving them a pass to be ratchet, they gonna bust down. I'm like, no, it's not about that. No, just say unapologetically me. It means just this. It means that I'm gonna stop apologizing because you find yourself, trying to appease all these extra people, and you don't stop. It's time to stop apologizing and trying to appease everybody. It's time to start looking out for you and taking better care of you and getting yourself in a positive place to where you can be an asset to someone else.
Right.
I look at y'all youngsters and I'll be like, God, these damn children, look at this shit here. And I mean, because I'll be like, oh God, I'm like, it's 80 degrees, it's 100 degrees. Take that damn hood. What you got a hoodie on for?
That sounds like me telling these young niggas that be in here, like, why is you wearing that, sir?
I'm like, shit, your ass gonna fall, and then you gonna fall past the hell out. You've already done smoked and puffed and had a drink, and then you got a hoodie on in 110 degrees weather. Okay, then when you pack, I'm just saying, y'all just do the weirdest shit. Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's just time for us that with this unapologetically me, and it's just that it's like to take the pride, in everything, and we got to understand us as black folks. We just can't say sorry and the shit be okay. We can't, and just like we were talking about earlier with at work, I'm loud. I'm very opinionated.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with saying.
Chime the hell in.
We had the meeting when we had our debriefing today, and by the time I finished, and I'm not talking to my neighbors. I'm talking to the big wigs. I'm like, well, no, and I'm breaking it down in hood style, and I have to catch myself sometime and pull it back because when they see me, when it comes time to do hiring again, they're gonna be like, well, do we want another one of her?
No.
Or you know what I'm saying? So some stuff. So I know how to go out there. I do just enough, but then I pull it back in, and I have to contain myself to a certain degree in a box because my actions would dictate whether they hire another black person. Because if I go in there at the donkey, they be like, "Oh no, we can't have no more of them up in here."
That's why black people just need to continue to create their own jobs and hire each other. Yeah. I hear you, but it's just like I don't even think on that systematic wave no more. It's
okay,
just like,
I get what you're saying.
We don't need them.
You gonna create?
We need them, but we are our own.
Here's the deal: you can create all the job and opportunity you want, but if you got people that don't even, half of us don't even want to work.
True.
So
we can hire the people that want to work.
So that's what we start being lazy.
But that's what I'm saying. But where you gonna find them at? That's just like right now.
Indeed.com.
LinkedIn. Actually, I ain't trying to be funny. The only ones you're going to get on LinkedIn are degree, and they trying to find something to sit behind the desk. Yeah. And, we got to regroup and get our mindset together because, and a lot of that came too from our parents, the 70s, that new generation with me. And that came from because my parents, I was 60s baby, late 60s and 70s. So our parents had it so damn hard. They didn't pass down skills like they used to. Because they were like, I don't want my child to have to work that hard. So our mindset was with their mindset. It was raised, go to school, get a degree, and sit behind a desk and make money like the other people. But in the process, we've lost skills. We don't have no trades no more. It's hard to find us with trades. And the world has evolved so much until now you can't even make a trade. Back in the gap in the 80s, so y'all don't know about that, niggas could really hustle. You could go out and hustle and make a living hustling and not hit no clock. But times have changed now. The hustle game has changed. Y'all young people got more hustle than us old folks because y'all are savvy on all this computer stuff. Yeah. And y'all are hitting the new trends and all this stuff. So y'all got the hustle game now. We trying to catch up with y'all. They was hustling all them PPP hustles and all this other technology hustles. I mean, I watched one of these little baby, 21, 22, and doing the PPP hustle thing, hitting everybody at $5,000 and running them numbers and them papers. And this chick made close to, she can sit down for a minute.
She racked up.
Yeah. And so that's what I'm saying. So y'all got the hustle. Y'all, right now, this is y'all's world. And y'all have the opportunity to create something, to make a change.
Capitalize and be the torch carriers to bring in generational wealth.
But we gotta break all those chains, and we gotta get back to family. We gotta start back raising our kids, and not letting our kids raise themselves. It's just we gotta get back to the basics, just basic human, just basics. Mm-hmm. And until we do that, we gonna just continuously be lost. And they gonna let one or two of us make it because they gotta have the face. Mm-hmm. But everybody ain't gonna be able to get there, and that's the problem. But I know we got to get out of here. Words for friends.
What's up?
You got anything you want to say before we close out over here?
Have a wonderful week, people. Be safe. Don't get the COVID because it's going around crazy. Mask up.
Oh man, yes. I'm gonna speak on that and then I'm gonna shut up. I promise.
Okay, go ahead.
Don't put your head down, lovey. Seriously. When I say what I say, trust me. We are all. They talking about shut down. The only reason why we're not shut down right now is because.
Sorry, we both saw you. We saw you, lovey.
It ain't even enough, dog. I'm sorry.
The only reason why we're not shut down is because they got this. They trying to keep people working and trying to keep the economy going. But right now, it's dangerous out here. I'm just telling y'all facts, true facts. it's dangerous, and you got to be careful. You can't trust nobody, and just really be mindful and. Carry your wipes with you when you go to the store. They got so mad at me. I pulled 4 cans of Lysol out my bag and I was spraying. Yes, I would mist your ass down because no,
You sound like my mama.
I'm just yes.
She be spraying stuff too.
Yes, and I'm like, don't touch it because it should have to dry. Don't just because you spray it with the Lysol don't mean it's contaminated.
Spray your groceries too before you bring it in the house.
I don't spray the bag, but like all my fruit and shit, all that goes straight to the sink. And with I know I ain't supposed to, but I use vinegar. I put vinegar and rinse all that stuff out. And even when you go do your groceries, stop buying all that shit filled with all that wax by the other ones because that wax will kill you too. But
what wax?
On the vegetables, you know how the vegetables be full of all the wax. They be all when they put the wax on it to make the vegetables look all shiny and pretty, so that you'll pick it up.
What that is?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
I'm playing with them.
Yes.
They marketing skills is on.
They better stop.
Yeah, so that's just a little chemical coating that they put on there to make it look all shiny and pretty, so that you'll pick it up and buy it, and then that's why it's all slippery. You better put some vinegar in that water and scrub it down, let it dry.
I'm ready.
Well, that's all we got tonight on the tavern. We was trying to teach y'all about these gun laws, and we'll try to get her back. If you got a felony, don't do it. And I'm gonna tell y'all now, the push come to shove, I'm gonna be walking around like Annie Oakley. I'm gonna put me a damn halter on. I'm gonna have me 2 6-shooters on the side and a goddamn AKA strapped to the back.
She ready for war.
Come on, that's your friend.
She ready to go in.
She got them.
I am.
Yeah, look, but hell, I still ain't done that because y'all out there talking about and I'm gonna be like, pow.
That's on me. We need that one person to be like, pow, pow, in between all the chaos.
Yeah, that's what's going on. But we thank y'all for tuning into the tavern. I thank y'all for dropping in.
Sure.
We see you. Yeah, we see you in the garage. I'm gonna be nice. Ahmad Andre. We thank you for tapping into the tavern from your undisclosed location. Yo, man cave hideaway. Yo.
I should be back in the studio on Tuesday.
Thank you.
Tuesday. Well,
Yeah.
all right. All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bring your